Here we are to the other side of the watch movement, and we're going to finish off the auto winder. Let's see. Push our stem in all the way. You can see that system working there. This jewel, I put in some lubrication, and it's going to allow this right here to go in, and we have to put that in, as well as get these fingers to engage that wheel. I guess they're called fingers. I don't know what they're called. I'm not sure if this outside of the gear should have lubrication. I would think it would. Let's see. Because of the metal on metal contact, what kind of lubrication, I don't know. But you can see they're both working. And if you look right in this area, when I back up the winder stem, it's disengaging. So that's working properly. I should be able to let this go. While that's sitting there, I can put my bridge on. And that'll capture everything. At least it should. I'm going to hold that with my fingers. Give that a turn. And you can see it working beautifully. That's a good sign. I must have done something right. Put in the screws, and then we can let it go. Once one screw's in, we can let it go. Whoopsie. Now if you notice, our balance isn't moving because our mainspring is wound down. So we're going to test it through the winding stem. Okay, that bridge is tight. Okay, let's test the winder. Make sure that I'm going to have this part out of the shot, but you can see our click. Our click is clicking, meaning that stem or the mainspring is starting to wind up. Now we're winding it through the stem. And if you notice, our balance is starting to turn. Another good sign. So, we have the movement completed up until this point. All we have left is a few minor details. I just have this out of the shot. I'm going to wind this up. And I can feel some tension building into that mainspring. The last thing we're going to install is the rotor right in here. We'll put that in last while it's in the movement or in the case. And what time do we have? 5 minutes. At this point, we can put our dial on. If there's anything, okay, I have it out of the shot just because I'm pressing it back on. If you remember, we have these screws here that we turned 180 degrees to unlock that the dial. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I have the dial positioned in there so I can lean on the movement a little bit, and we're going to turn that 180 degrees again. And I believe they're just eccentrics that have like a knife edge that digs into the dial feet. A lot of Swiss movements do that, and some older Russians. And you'll feel tension. When that goes in, you'll feel tension on it. So that's a good sign there. There's our date window. For the quick setting. Quick date setting. Okay. Now we're going to stop this because we're going to get it set up for our hand setting and putting this in the case. So stay tuned.